Hey guys, welcome back to Clever Music. I'm Misty Kingma. Hi guys, sitting next to me, this is my new friend David Correy. Say hello to him, please be nice to him.
How y'all doing?
You guys have seen him on the X Factor. Team LA Reid, top 16 finalist. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you having me here.
Oh my gosh, thanks
you.
for coming. Seriously,
Yeah.
stop it. First of all, I want to tell you that I loved your Save Me song on X Factor. Kelly Clarkson's Since You've Been Gone cover. I thought that was a great choice.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What were the judges thinking?
One thing I've learned that when you go do something, don't never do it half. You gotta give everything you got, and people gotta believe that raw emotion where it's not too much, it's not thought about as much. It's like you just go out there and lay it on the line.
Yeah, and you did that. And like when I was watching it, because I'm a huge X Factor fan, like I watch the show every week, I'm a diehard fan. I was watching it thinking, there's no way he'll go home. This is amazing. I love this cover. It's such a great choice.
Thank you.
And then, as you guys probably know, you were eliminated and Jason Brock stayed on Team LA Reid.
Yeah.
Were you shocked? Did you think you would go home?
I've learned to like not have expectations.
Okay.
If that makes sense. It's like I know what I gotta work my butt off for to get to, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was singing My Love Is Your Love, I felt like that emotion, and in that moment, like I felt so connected. I felt like that was, I'll never forget it. I feel like I gave everything I had. I got the crowd involved. You know, I just felt very connected to the
So
song.
you were very hopeful that you would get to go through.
I was. I thought I had a chance, but
Yeah.
I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. The minute I got off, I was like, all right, start practicing your Save Me song. I almost was like, all right, cool, you're gonna sing tomorrow.
You're smart.
No matter what. And when he said I'm in the bottom two, I'll never forget it. That was the longest walk around the back. And I definitely got really emotional, started shedding a lot of tears. And in the same moment, I'll never forget it. It's like this switch just came on. You're not out yet.
Fight
And
mode.
take your jacket off, get in the zone, do whatever you gotta do. When you go
That's
out
right.
here, no matter what happens, you need to be able to, America needs to be able to rewatch what you do and be like, I felt that, no matter what happens. And when they said I was eliminated, the first thing I thought about was, as much as I want to be upset, I could only smile.
Good.
Because I feel like a lot of people don't understand that wasn't my outro, it was my intro.
I love that attitude. And I was actually going to ask you what happened, what moment came right after the elimination? But it's like happiness, you know? You can't feel any regrets.
No. I did this because I love music genuinely.
Yeah.
It wasn't that, I didn't do this because of any publicity stunt or anything. Like I genuinely love what I do, and I'll never forget, my parents came and they saw me right after, and I looked at my mom and I'm like, there's a difference between flying and soaring. I was like, we were flying, but now it's time to soar.
I love that quote. I've never heard that before.
I
like it.
And she just looked at me and she started crying and she was like, absolutely, baby, you go get them.
I love this.
I
love it.
That's all I'm about. I think a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose,
I agree with that.
Straight up.
Sometimes, especially on shows like X Factor.
Absolutely.
I totally agree with you.
And that's not to knock anybody, you know.
No,
everyone has their own path.
Yeah.
I felt like mine was, wow, I connect with him. There's something different and unique, and he's genuine. That's all I wanted people to take from it. Like, maybe the people, I'll give you an example. Do you have you got any like nieces, nephews?
Not yet.
Okay, now you little cousins?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Maybe right now they were sitting at home and they were like, you know what, I've always wanted to try out for something like this. But when I saw David, saw how much courage he put in that, maybe I'll try out next year.
Right.
That's what I stand for.
Very inspirational, absolutely. Now, switching gears just a little bit, I want to ask you about LA Reid.
Absolutely.
Because as a viewer, as a fan, as I already mentioned, I found it very annoying that he kept saying he didn't want the over 25 group. How did you feel as a contestant hearing him say that? Was that real?
Can I be honest? It's so funny.
Yes, be honest.
No. It was so funny because I never forget what I said. I was like, LA. He's like, yeah, what's up? I was like, for the record, I just want to let you know I'm the youngest. And I know, I was like, I'm the youngest, and I know I look like a 19-year-old with baby hair.
So I'm not that much over 25.
Yeah, I was like,
Hello.
And at the end of the day, it shows in spirit. If you got that young soul, it's gonna show.
Yeah, I just like, as a viewer, I was like, why is he beating this dead horse? Like, you're trying to win, but you're not gonna help yourself by saying that.
Yeah, to each his own, and LA is a great guy.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from LA. Like, think of, you have this extremely successful, innovative person giving you advice on the daily.
I mean, that's...
You're not losing no matter what happens. And I tell everyone that because, some people, I don't know why, like, oh my God, if I don't make this, what? Then you keep going.
Right. I mean, just to do the show, to get to work with someone like Reid, I think is, a blessing. So, hey. But I want to bring up something else.
Yeah.
You were very vocal on the show as to one of the reasons why you went on the show.
Yeah.
To find your birth mother.
Absolutely.
And I heard a rumor that you found her.
Wow. So crazy.
I mean,
this whole thing has been unreal because I walk in the vocal rehearsal and they're like, why are you so happy? I was like, man, because outside of music and a personal journey in my life, I might have just found my biological mother. And for the record, I love my parents to death.
Right.
I wouldn't even be where I am in my life if it wasn't for them. And I think sometimes people don't hear me say that, and it's something I really want people to know, that my parents have played a vital role in my life.
Right.
They've given me so many amazing opportunities and exposed me to so much different stuff. And, they're very supportive of me. They're very supportive of me finding my biological mother. Basically, it was cleared by 2 judges in Brazil that no one else can say that they are my birth mother. Like, she's been deemed until the DNA test comes through. And she.
That's so exciting.
It's so weird to see pictures of her and stuff because it's like, man, she looks like more and more. I'm just like, wow, that really might be her. And then yesterday they just located my sisters. Yeah.
You have siblings you didn't know about. Well, congratulations. It's like, it all worked out.
Absolutely.
For a reason.
And I just want to give a big shout out to all the blogs and reporters, and especially you for having me here, that just supported who I am as a person. And I tell people all the time, don't just have talent, have purpose.
That's really important.
You could sing all you want, but if they don't feel you, believe you, and are inspired by you, then you're just another person singing.
Last question. Dying to know, as are your fans probably, what is next for you?
My brand is called Urban Rock.
Right.
You guys can go to davidcorrey.com, C-O-R-R-E-Y.
It explains all about it. I've been there.
Everything. And basically, we are getting ready to work on the next single. We're going to put it out. It's going to be an incredible video, and it's going to completely show who I am and what I'm about. And I promise you this song is going to be as powerful as any time I was on TV explaining why it is I'm here, and that's to inspire people. Now,
you might not have an answer to this, or you might not want to tell me this, but when do you think we can hear that next single?
Well, actually, because I don't want to give too much away, but you guys can actually go online right now. If you go to davidcorrey.com, you guys can hear all of my music that's out right now. It's out,
Surprise!
You guys can go online and hear my music. You guys can see my videos. Just see the journey that I was on before X Factor happened. Because I tell this to everybody. If you quit in that journey, in between the time where nobody knows who you are, to get to that point to X Factor, you'll never get to that point.
Absolutely not.
And a lot of people, it's very easy to just quit.
Yeah.
So make sure you go to davidcorrey.com. Hit me up on Twitter.
At David Correy.
At David Correy. And I do something, and this is for my supporters, and I just want to say this for y'all. Contact me personally. I've had this number since I was 13, and I leave it on for y'all. It's 301-980-0880. That's 301-980-0880. Call me, keep in touch.
Text him, whatever.
Text him, whatever. This is for y'all, and you guys are the reason why I'm going to go that hard. And davidcorrey.com, Urban Rock is the movement. I want to give a big shout out.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming. Seriously,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Kyle Burgess, thank you. Justin Newsom, I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for the support. LA, I love y'all.
Yeah, thank you again for coming, you guys. I'm Misty Kingma. Thanks for watching Clever Music. And don't forget to watch out for his performance. He just performed here at Clever Music. It's incredible. You have to watch it. We'll put a link to it so you can just click right here. on the screen and it'll play automatically. Okay, thanks again. Bye, guys.
Appreciate it. See y'all later.